Hi, and welcome to another edition of i-digital.com. Today we're reviewing the Toshiba AS100 Android 2.2 tablet, or as the S in the A100 refers to as Slate. And basically we've got a 10.1 inch multi-touch widescreen display. So that's basically the size of your medium-sized netbook without the keyboard. The thing that Toshiba has done is actually they have released a AC100, which is basically the same form factor as this with a keyboard, no touchscreen. So that is an interesting option for netbook users that are looking for an operating system that's instant on and able to browse and do various things with a keyboard type of device. Okay, the device runs on a 1 GHz NVIDIA Tegra T250 processor. It is again using Android 2.2. The system is equipped with 8 GB of internal memory versus 16 as you would normally find or naturally find in the smartphone devices from other manufacturers. The system has two browsers. It's got the Opera browser, a basic WebKit browser if I'm not mistaken, and support for Flash 10.1. That's good news for some, but with HTML5 you never know. But there will always be a need for Flash support. Stereo speakers on the front here. We've got a 1.3 megapixel webcam, and on this side we've got a switch for locking the screen. Alright, here we have the connectors, or the jacks I should say. We've got a jack for the charger, AC, microphone and headphone. Sorry, microphone and headphone. And you can see here a standard SD card slot. Okay, hidden behind a little panel here. I'm not a fan of these panels, I should let you know, because these inevitably wear out and fall off. In any case, it's still a nice thing to have for the start. Keep some of the dust out and keep your small fingers at bay, I guess. You've got an HDMI port, a standard USB slot or port, which is great, and a micro USB. So if you've got a device that has to be cabled out to that small through that micro port. This side I forgot, there is a docking port. Okay, a docking port is a nice accessory that you can purchase where the notebook sits at a small angle, the tablet sits at a small angle, right? And then you can use a remote for playback of your video, music, or any other media files. Okay, so that's that. It has a here volume up and down, okay, and it also has the power switch. So let's go ahead and power that up there. Okay, the thing with the screen is so big it is, and glossy, it is a fingerprint magnet. So something you have to deal with this device. Okay, so I see a little alarm here. It says unsupported device. Okay, so nice thing, auto sensing accelerometer, I guess, that detects the orientation of the device. Alright, standard stuff. Got your applications, again, email, browser search, a gallery, program, contacts, music, sound recorder, calculator, the built-in camera, the clock. Something that's not included that I found to my disappointment is there is no calendar application, but again, with many of the things moving to the cloud, that should not be a problem. But to me, I miss the calendar function. Documents to go is included in here. I believe it is a trial edition. The Evernote, Fring, which is interesting, and no application market. That's no Android market. So you'll have to find some way of getting your applications over to the tablet AS100, and that's easily searchable on the internet. You can find ways of getting your applications over to here. If not, you can also go to alternate marketplaces that exist and get your applications in that manner. Okay, so one of the things that I found that I'll share with you in this review is that I can read my compact flash memories cards for this device, which is a great thing to have if you're out in the field and you're a photographer and you want something a little bit portable, yet powerful enough to play back video or view your files, the picture that you've taken. Okay, what I have is here is a small pocketable flash memory card reader. Okay, it reads your standard SD, SDHC, SDXC, MMC, mini SD, micro SD, memory stick, XD, compact flash 1 and 2. It also has some additional features. It's got an infrared receiver, it's got a smart card reader, and it's got a SIM card reader. Of course, unless it has device drivers for this built into the Android Froyo 2.2, you're not going to be able to use all of the functions. That's not an issue. So we're here actually, I'm actually only wanting to read my CF card. Okay, so what I found, actually, I gave it a try, I gave it a shot. I just basically plugged in my CF card in the Macau card reader, and it goes through and actually starts to talk to the device. Says, you know, external storage, preparing external storage safe to remove, which basically means it has now found the USB storage driver or configured it so that actually I can go in here with the Toshiba File Manager and look at the USB storage, and I get to see my directory structure. I get DCIM, LOSDR, and miscellaneous, sort of your standard stuff for a compact flash. So here we go. We see here 100 EOS 5D. This is a directory on this card which would store my JPEGs and my RAW files. Of course, the RAW files cannot be read, but you will be able to read the JPEGs, and that makes a great reader for on the go. 10.1 inch screen. Yes, you might want to take a notebook instead, but this is a really nice option and a really nice find to be able to use the reader directly in here. Okay, when I'm done, I basically come in here and I say remove and unmount my USB 0, and that's that. Ta-da! Okay, now just remember that it does use and have a a standard SD card slot, so you can read SD cards like that. Okay, this is a SD card adapter. Okay, it uses the micros. The nice thing is, because it is also able to use USB, you can use a USB to micro SD adapter and still be able to read that. You may not want, or you may not have access to one or the other, but having the option to load it and connect via here is a really nice option. Okay, so bonus points to Toshiba for that. And some of the other things that I've had with my first-hand access to this, the viewing angle is not that great beyond I would say 30 degrees. If you were lying this flat on your lap, you would not necessarily see the screen at its best. You can actually see that when I tilt, you can see the, okay, that's one. And Android Marketplace, the lack of Android Marketplace may put a damper on some, because they want to go and get the applications easily without having to learn how to do that in an alternate fashion. Okay, so that's it for the review. Thank thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, again, please feel free to drop me a comment in the comment section or leave a message, and we'll see you again next time on review from i-digital.com. Thanks for watching.